Okay, so here we have a circle, and then you have two lines forming tangents to the circle. You want to have a go at this first. Pause it now, and I will go through it. Okay, so there's lots of things to look at on here really. There is some circle theorems, and obviously there's things to know about circles. I've put quite a few things together. If you notice, this is question 21. This is nearer the back end of the paper, the last couple of questions. Okay, now what's really important is here you've got, this is a circle, x squared plus y squared equals 100. Remember, this is radius squared, which means that the radius is going to be 10, because it's going to be square root of that. So that's something to remember. And I'm just going to start drawing on here to start showing you this question a little bit clearer, because we want the area of ABCO. So that's A there, B, C and O. Now to do that, we need the height of this part. We know the height actually because we're given the radius squared, so the height of that is given straight away, so that's actually one thing given. And also what we know is AB and BC are the same, because when two tangents meet the circle and join, they will be equal. And the radius here, as I said, will be 10. That's the radius here, and such the radius, any point to the outside circle. Okay, so we're trying to find this shape in the middle here, and now to do that you need to find this length here, or in fact this one, but we'll look at this one. And to do that you need to look at kind of links to things. Okay, so we use Pythagoras. I'm just going to draw a right angle triangle here. Okay, so I know with this Pythagoras, with this right angle, sorry, I've got 10 as one of my lines. I've got this is unknown and this is unknown. For now, we're going to call this x. Okay, and then I'm going to draw another right angle to help me figure out this x value, because I've noticed that I've got a point down here which will help me. I can kind of turn another triangle here into a right angle. So if I turn that around here, okay, and that's for the right angle that goes along like so. Okay, so a few things to note here is that, as you know, this bit, this B to C is the same as A to B, so I'm going to call that x as well. But this time it's the hypotenuse of this particular triangle. We also know some information. We know the height here. Now the height goes all the way up here and it goes all the way down to this point here. So that goes down to -8. So it goes all up to 10 and then down to -8. So therefore the height of that is going to be 18. And the width, so it gets a little bit more complicated. The width of this is the same as this, if you can see here. X is all the way along here, parallel to this one, but it's less 6 because it doesn't go right to the end, it's just less 6. So we'll call this x less 6, minus 6. Now we can use this formula to now find the value of x. Okay, so let's keep that in view a little bit. So this is this x, we're looking at this one now, concentrating on the blue. So we know that x squared equals, and then because this is going to be hypotenuse, equals 18 squared plus x minus 6 all squared. Okay, so we can rearrange that. X squared equals 18 squared, 3, 2, 4, plus x squared minus 12x plus 36. Just expanded this one here, and then squared 18. If you don't know how to square, if you didn't know the square of 18, you can just do a multiplication, whatever method you prefer. And then you're rearranging it. You've actually got an x squared on here and x squared on here, so they kind of cancel on there. So it's left with, I'm going to do this step by step with 3, 2, 4. So I'm just cancelling both x squareds on both sides, and then I can add 12x to both sides plus 36, and then this should add up to 360. Yes, okay. And you'll then notice it's a nice number. And the value of x is equal to 360 divided 12, 30. Okay. So we know that this x value here is 30. And then once we know that, it's actually okay. It's very simple because you've got this triangle A. You can kind of discount this part. It's not what we're worried about with the area. We actually just want this and this. So if we know this is 10 by 30, we should also recognise that this is also 10 by 30. So it's just 10 times 30 divided by 2, which is 150, and then there are 2 of them, so 150 times by 2, 300, and it says that it's 1 centimetre, so centimetres squared. You put that straight in the answer there.